guys, and welcome back to the Saturday stream. We are playing Kerbal Space Program, and today I intend to make a ski lift for paragliders. How are we going to do that? I don't know. I think our first... I've got a few tests that I need to make. First, we need to find out how long the winches are. We need to try and find a hill that is not longer than those winches. Hey, Icroy. Hey, Luna. We've got a whole bunch of stuff to do here. We are, of course, playing in Dark Multiplayer today. So we've got a bunch of people helping us out here. We've got Y, Shadow, and ZTech. I believe they're all a little bit oblivious about it at the moment. Hey, guys. This, of course, is a server that we've been running for a couple of weeks now, which means, of course, as you would expect from a DMP server, that we have an entire universe full of asteroids. I've done everything I can to turn off the asteroid spawning. Like, really, everything that I could do. Maybe there's a mod out there that does that as well, but if we zoom out a little bit, yeah, there we go. I did my best at being... Yeah, look, you can see how there's only a few here this side at the moment. What I've been doing is kind of going in, track, terminate, and then that doesn't stop this being on the map to begin with, but after a little while it does actually disappear. And I'm not sure what the criteria are, but these 5, 6 here, yep, I can count 5 or 6 here, actually have like loaded in since. So this is the thing, that's Wise's Deep Space Station. Very interesting. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. I've asked people to try and limit themselves to 5 ships if at all possible. That's what I say, if at all possible. If there are more than 5 ships that I think belong to any one person at any one time, I will just take the last one and delete it, because we need to try and keep stuff down. I say that. We look at all these asteroids. Alright, well, with that out of the way, hey Wise, hey Cubic, hey Shadow, how are you guys doing? I'm gonna... Oh, look, we got this version. This is the best glitch of the Copernicus mod messing up that I absolutely ever think we ever get. Look, there's the KSC right there. Runway Vehicle Assembly Building. I can't zoom in, can't zoom out, but, like, just the richness of this model is... Oh, I love it. I love it. I mean, like, look at these colours over here. That's good. Alright, Wise has actually shared a screenshot. I know he's just taking screenshots for himself. I get this, but look at the wonders that are going on the server right now. We're playing on a server, yes, indeed. So I think first what I need to do is ask Shadow, Shadow or Wise. I don't know which one of you want to take up this this contract, if you will. So we've got a collaboration station that we have been working on, and I've noticed that Wise is in deep space. So this one, Shadow, this is for you if you are up for it. We have got the collaboration station. We should have the collaboration station. It was literally just right here. It was here before we left. Oh no, why is there anything up here that I'm not looking at? No, we've got them all. Ah, that's sad. What are you, Wreck? What's Wreck? Let's have a look. we might have a moment of great sadness here, guys. We might have. It was literally there a second ago. I mean, well, not a second, what, half an hour ago? I looked at it, went great, and walked away. Wise was like, oh, stations are disappearing. I'm like, yeah, maybe. And I went and looked, and it wasn't. And this isn't my station. This isn't my station at all. Wow, who knows? Who knows? All right, great sadness. Can we have some great sadness in the chat, please? I am greatly sad. Greatly sad. All right, let's hide the chat, hide the screenshot. Let's go and do the thing that I said we were going to do, shall we? Hide. Give me my buttons, and then we'll go. Oh, look, we're at a different height this time. I mean, I kind of like this. This is all new glitches. But today we have got... So I took out... What did I take out? I took out DMP because it just wasn't... Not DMP. DMP's the multiplayer mod. I took out BD Armory. BDA. The reason I took out that is because there was a multiplayer, like, compatibility mod for it. It just didn't work. Just like sometimes if both people were stationary and you took a moment to line up and hit some hits, sometimes that worked. But in all other situations, I don't know what's going on with that, Wise. I really don't. Let me have a quick look on the... Oh, I literally closed down the web console before I started up because bandwidth. But I'm gonna try. Let's have a look here and see what we can find. You guys can't see this at the moment. I do apologise, but I am putting in passwords. So I mean, I suppose that's kind of all right. Can I bring this up here? And oh, where's my OBS gone to? I was kind of expecting to be able to click this. anything here change? This is when I logged in. Sharing vessels. I don't see anything. How has it got me logging in? Like, I didn't start this up till just now. That's a shame. And I'm really not seeing anything that's like deleting vessels. We've got a lot of saving vessels and stuff like that. That is great shame. Great shame. I cannot think of anything that is doing that. Yeah, that is a real shame. Just trying to cast my mind through any situations that I know of, but yeah, what is going on with that? Well, anyway, let's build. Shadow share the screenshot. Nice. Let's build ourselves a nice little jet. We need to go and have a look. I think people need to start clearing the runway. Remember, guys, revert doesn't like if you revert when you're on the. Even if you're not on the launch pad, sorry. If you revert, there are people in the future that still know your stuff is there. So reverting just puts you back. You didn't recover it, so the game doesn't know to get rid of it. So that's why. That's why. Hi Zed, how's it going? Just trying to explain to people why things like this happen. This is why we have the strong anti-revert. Not rule, if you will, but guidance. Also, disappearing stations. Like when we were just there, you weren't there yourself, but you were online at the time when I was looking. There, like the collaboration station was still there, still existed. Unfortunately, now it does not. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Let's use a whiplash. Does the whiplash sound like a good idea for a thing? What? Something I've always wanted to know. Well, we're going to get rid of all these. In the aerodynamics. This is just a short flight duration, so we're not that bothered. The engine pre-cooler, does it? Yeah, it holds a little bit of fuel. Okay, I want to see what happens with this. Like, how much fuel is this little bit of fuel? We got 40. This should be fine. Do we have a tiny delta wing? We do have a tiny delta wing somewhere. That is actually that one. Oh, that might be a little bit too tiny. How do people feel about like tiny delta wings? Oh, in fact, that is lawn dart if I do that like that. Okay, so we'll have like. These being a tail fin back here, yeah, and then we will have to balance that out. We've got canards. I like canards. Let's get rid of that chat box while I'm at it. No, that's the screenshot box while I'm at it. Canards. They are around somewhere. I know that. Advanced canard. Let's do that one. Bam. Is that on both sides? That is on both sides. Brilliant. Awesome. That little downward tip, not really what I'm going for there. Something like that. Yeah, that's looking good. All the space stations disappear after disconnecting and reconnecting. Collaboration station got a copyright claim, yeah. Backwards Weasley on the front with reverse thrust. We'll try that in a bit, Ikra, actually. That's good. I think I'd rather do 2 Goliaths, right? Also, how do you know that the weather in England is getting cold? I am here drinking hot chocolate as opposed to energy drink. If you guys were ever wondering about that. So, we got a few ways of dealing with this. We want to put some wheels on it, we want to put some power, and we want to put some parachutes. Let's look at the wind. Oh, actually, that's a 2,100 Delta Vs. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, what type of landing gear are we going to have? We're going to have big landing gear. Aren't you always drinking hot chocolate? No. Did you not notice for the past 6 months I didn't drink much hot chocolate? It was a lot of tea. It's only like this past week or so that I've started picking back up again. There's always energy drinks. Always energy drinks during summer. That way, that's not absolute, is it? We'll deal with this. We go relocate, rotate is the button word I'm looking for. Click that round to that one. Everything about this says it's not going to take off, but we're going to try it anyway. We're going to try it anyway. In fact, to make sure it can actually take off, let's... Oh, those are big. Such control. Remind me your mission, Zed. Whilst we're flying around, I will think about the... Let's try that. No. Such control systems. I will think about the way of doing that whilst we go and have a look at the big old mountains. Big old mountains. And then standard canards for what's the word I'm looking here for here? Your control. It might not be great. I've never tried this like this before. I have no idea if standard canards actually have any sort of authority to them whatsoever. But we'll do this. Iced chocolate. Well, I mean, iced chocolate is all right. But it's not great for autumn. cold. It's cold. Power. I literally only want one of these. And then when we actually get there... Yeah, that's aerodynamic, right? Let's put these over here instead. I don't know where to put these. Let's put them on the front of the wings, and then they can kind of look like mini pew-pews. Because that's how we talk in this language. Pew-pews. One of those, and one... no, that type of rotation's not quite what I'm going for. One too far? Question mark? There we go. Does that look good? I mean, I don't know about good, but it looks passable. You can use the fuel on the space station. Oh, this is not a... Hang about what? Send a lander to the space station around the moon. The lander needs to be capable of mining or delivering mining ore and delivering this. There's a E on the end of that type of ore, and deliver it to the space station. It needs to have the ability to repeat the mission. All right, cool. Yeah. I can definitely give that a go. I just want to try. This isn't a tiny jet. What's everybody's favourite type of small bird? Favourite type of small birds? Anybody? Swallow. I mean, that's quite a large bird. Well, I mean, it's not a large bird, but it's not a small bird, you know. Large birds are like albatross. They're as big as people. Sorry? That was the one I was avoiding saying on stream. Yeah, thrush. Alright, let's launch this up. Sparrow, that's also good. We had a swallow instead of a sparrow, but thanks, Ikra. Next one we will call Sparrow if you remind me. Because, I didn't put the winch on it. That's alright, we need... No, I need the winch. I need it. So, a lander capable of going to the moon, landing, mining it, bringing the ore back to orbit. Now, the ore is heavy. The ore is super duper heavy. Gotta love that loading time. What is this? Whose is that? Wreck ship. I think that one's yours, Shadow. Alright, recover that vessel. The emu. Oh, now that is a large bird. Well, yeah, we need to make some large SSTOs called like emu and albatross and I don't know what other ridiculously large ones. Is it the cowrie? Is that a large one? I can never remember. Kookaburra? No, that's not. A dodo would be more fitting. Okay, is that Zed? Alright, my bad, I misinterpret. Okay, in there, the winch. The winch is the thing that I forgot. Now, I don't know if you guys have had a look at the KAS stuff, Kerbal Attachment System stuff, but there's some new things that I don't know what I... Oh, the second mission is deliver a heat shield to the... heat sink to the thing. Yeah, I remember that. I might take that one on first. Down here, we've got Kerbal Attachment System. We've also got a bunch of containers for storing stuff from Kerbal Inventory System. Incidentally, there's the stuff from the Inventory System. But the Attachment System, look at this little guy now. I mean, it literally looks like Zed inside a box. But we want a winch. I mean, this is a portable cable bracing. It's simple, manually operate with... So things have changed. I've been trying to figure out how these things work for a little while now. Is that a winch? Let's use this winch. This winch looks a lot better, a lot more winchable. I don't know. I don't want to put it on the bottom because we'll just end up breaking it. Let's be honest here. Let's pop that there. It might be useful. The reason that I wanted to do that is, of course, to check it. The Condor. These are great names. I'm so like sparse on my bird naming. I'm sure if I sat down for long enough and wrote stuff down, there are a bunch of falcons and stuff that I know about and things like that. But just chocolate milk, Icroy. Ugh. I mean that's all right, but like, do you have margarita pizza as well, right? Okay, here we go. Can I fly? We've got the inclination right. Let's full throttle go, and just don't touch anything until we get there, right? Oh, it's loud. I forgot how loud the jet engines were. Let's zoom out. Man, such saturation. I haven't even got my ambient lighting turned up. That is, of course, because we've got many sun. Oh, look at the control! I didn't put any parachutes on it. That's alright. Okay, so we're looking for the steepest I've got to turn my game sounds down. There we go. Maybe you should sing. Yeah, maybe I should. There we go. Bam. There we go. Not normally the smartest plan when you're flying, but that's one right there. So this is like speed. Can I slow down? This is like majorly going for it. He definitely wants to turn upside down though. Roll control, please. I need some roll authority. Okay, we got that. That was mini speed, very quick. Almost out of the fuel already. I did wonder how long that would take. Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's just get the big old pitch control going. If we could just like push up as fast as possible, altitude is life, and then we should be able to find somewhere to go land. Now, remind me, tell me if I'm wrong. Ugh, those syllables there. But wasn't this one of the really steep ones that we found? And it wasn't like ridiculously tall, yeah? So maybe we can fly over there and see if the winch will go down. I'm not sure if I could actually do so, but we're going to try it. We're going to go and try to glide over that way. We are still very much on our way up, so that's cool. I reckon this thing, if we stuck a little bit of liquid fuel, just one of those liquid fuel cells in the middle, you know, the really short ones, what are they? They're the F100s or something like that. And then made sure we didn't use that liquid fuel, and then had a couple of tiny little ant engines on the side. I reckon we could use the jet engines here to punch ourselves up, and then the rockets to... Your oddball looks ready for death. I mean, that's how it works. What is going on with the clipping here? That's a bit weird. Let's, in fact, press that button. Wow, hello. You are... I mean, it's very dark in there. Why is it so dark? I thought we took off physics range extender. Remind me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly sure that was part of BD Armory that has gone. Oh, well, maybe it came with Vessel Mover instead. Maybe. Okay, here we go. We're coming in for a nice glide. Let's lower those landing gears down. Let's get some proper drag on the go. I'm going to try and land up there if I can, but I've got a feeling we're probably going to end up in that valley there. No big problems. Let's have a ×2. We've got a bit of a distance to go. Anti-flickering. Okay, that's cool. Oh, look at these guys over here. What have we got? We got the SAS Lander DS1 Cargo. And then over here, are they all the same? Looks like they might all be the same. Okay, let's turn that off because that's a little distracting when I keep looking at it. Did you accidentally delete some textures? No, so physics range extender. I'm not sure if you are aware of how Kerbal actually deals with near clipping, but it's actually got 2 cameras on the go. You might have noticed when you're coming in for landing that there is like a yellow line that like pans its way up through the sea as you come in for landing. That's actually the overlap between the 2 cameras, and physics range extender for some reason has trouble with the closest one, so it just turns it off. I'm not sure that is the smartest plan, but you know, these guys are serious coders, much more serious coding than I am. So maybe there's a big reason for it. Okay, yeah, I am not gonna have the oomph that I needed here. If we had been more smart, clever about our use of fuel, then maybe we could have done it, but not great. So there's a way up over here. Okay. Alright, yeah, this one looks good as long as the winch is long enough. Now, is that drop the same as this distance? I'm willing to say it is. I've got a feeling we're actually going to crash here. Wise is flying behind to meet. Nice. Shadow has joined the server. Yeah, sometimes disconnects happen and I'm not entirely sure why. That's Kerbal, baby, you know. More importantly, that's DMP. Okay, this is going to be very painful. Are we ready for a far too heavy landing? Oh, we're on the landing gear, so that's all right. Brakes on. Bam. All right, that went a lot better than expected. A lot better than expected. Okay, we got a dude out. Let's. Can I please not have that? That's really bad. Okay, so we definitely got to get rid of physics range extender at some point. Honestly, I thought it had gone with BD Armory. I see a shadow. Can I only do that if I grab hold from closer? That's a shame. Okay, something to bear in mind for next time is the fact that you need to be much close. Open the winch GUI. I mean, that's great, but I also want to grab the connector. Okay, here we go. Let's see how far we can walk with this. I'm going to be very interested to find out that. So this is pulling it back in. Cannot connect the winch. Is the vessel controllable? Probably not. I wonder if that means that I cannot vessel lander underway. Oh, that frame rate. Okay, let's see how this goes. I can run as far as possible, but I'm not sure how far we're actually going to get. And this is what I want to know, is how far... Hang about, let's turn it around that way so we can actually see what we're doing. We'll run this way, and at some point it's going to be like, there we go. All right, that is as far as a winch will go. Do you reckon we can build a system that has... Oh, do you mind? Has a connection here... Yeah, I reckon we can, but more importantly, can I can't switch back. Why not? What? No, that's not me. Why won't... No, stop. Pause. Why can't I can't sync up, you're on the warp. I mean, the problem here is the fact that I can't... There we go, switch out. Alright, so we've got a jet, but my jet's got no fuel. I was going to see if I could fly with the Kerbal attached. More importantly, can I fly... What's going on here? Chill, please. Chill. Look, physics range extender has... I was going to say turned off, but it's not. Okay, so that's not really working out the way that I hoped it would, mainly because it's just too short. Can I please get over to you? Does it not think the Kerbal is a thing? There he is. Okay, let's drop. No, I can't drop. Alright, what's happened to this model here? Anybody else seeing some issues? Come on, stand up. I can see you wobbling. Alright, let's recover that, and then I'll recover the other one. Build a Goliath with a small plane attached. Like one in the middle, you're saying? Okay, I need to build an ore vessel. Let's go and have a look at the end point, if you will. And then we'll try and figure out how to do it. I wasn't expecting that winch to be quite so short. Alright, one of these is me, one of those is not. I need Swallow back there. Hey, Swallow. Can I please? Alright, recover. Bam! Cannot recover the vessel. The vessel's being changed in the future. I disagree. I am in the future. I'm in the future. I didn't want this one. I want to go to... Hey, Regular Ruby. Wow, dude. Been time. How you doing, man? How you doing? Here's a drink of hot chocolate just for you. Alright, we don't want this. Let's switch editor. Go for a new one. Okay. So, we want to make a craft that can pick up a bunch of ore, take it to Zed's ship. Do we know if Zed's ship has small or large docking ports? Let's go and have a look at the restrictions that we have. You've been good. Nice. Good. I like it when people have been good. That is awesome. So, tracking station. And then we need to try and find... Is it wreck around the... wreck around. Yeah. Around the moon. Come on. Use both docking ports. That's probably a good idea. Swallow should really get... recovered? Why can't I recover you? Terminate? No? Nope. Come on. Recover. Yes. Okay, that worked out alright. Now, on suborbital... Landed at KSC. Landed on the moon. None of these appear to be in orbit around the moon. Oh well, let's go and get the ship ready. Let's get to the chat. Let's ask Zed what he says. Oh, lots of screenshots being shared. From Shadow. We saw that one. Okay, little emblems. Nice, awesome. Wise, we saw this one already, but here's the next load. Ah, nice, nice. Oh, you had a little tiny... Oh, did that disconnect from the other one you had? Because that's cool. That's actually really cool. Really cool. Z question mark. ZISS. Let's... Do I disconnect and reconnect? Is that the way to find it? Did we find out? Have I turned off stuff in the thing? In the tracking station? That could also be a problem. Got a feeling unless someone is constantly watching them. We should definitely put in a bug report to... Let's zoom out. Look at the moon. I mean, there's 2 incoming bits. That's cubic and wise. Let's disconnect and come back. Let's disconnect and have a look. What is it about things in orbit around the Mun? Oh, just things in orbit. How strong a signal satellite do I need for deeper space? The strongest, possibly several. I've not tried, because the strongest gets you out to Elu quite well, and then after that, the problem is, like, the other planet, like, you're not going to be able to have direct control from the other star systems. That's just not going to happen. It's too far, like too far. Too far. Right, tracking center. Let's have a look. Please be back there. That would be so nice. 14 years of game time already, though. That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, come on, tracking station. Let's see what we got going here. Right, I haven't turned anything up top other than debris. We got a probe on a there we go, orbiting the Mun. Brilliant. Does that mean collaboration station is back? No. Then why? So I was gonna say, oh yeah, I'll catch you later, Ruby. Good shout. Shadow mission. No, why are you crashing? No, I'm just typing a message. No. Oh, why? I mean, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sit here and wait. Maybe something will happen. Maybe not. Yay! Stuff happened. Okay, this is the craft that we're looking for. Oh, excuse me. So I see regular docking ports. That's cool. All right, we will use the regular docking port. Is there anything else we need to look at here? No. Okay, regular docking ports. That's cool. Clampetron normals. So yeah, Shadow. I've got a mission for you. The collaboration station in low Kerbal orbit needs a communications rig. Best you can, with as few parts, looking awesome. That's kind of like the 3 points, if possible. You have the option of either going for the standard docking ports or the senior ones. We have 2 seniors and 4 standard docking ports. There's probably more on the bit that Zed made. But yeah, I'm trying to get a station module out of everyone, and you, sir, have been given the task of communications relay. Okay, so we want to come into the vehicle assembly building. Let's think about this. How can we do this in a clever yet unique way? Now, obviously, we want to have as little mass as possible because we've got to shift an extreme mass of ore. Okay, let's clear the chat. See what Shadow was saying. He was saying something was going really well. Also, I need to turn my kitchen light off. Anyway. All right, cool. Hey, you seem to be missing missing an upright. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, well, let's see. You've only got back. Hey, that's pretty nice. Good lawn dart, if you will. It's a good launder. Okay, what did I do with this and down here? And let's bring the Kerbal Engineer back up if we can. No Kerbal Engineer because I've not done anything. So this, somewhere in here we got a decent command pod. Let's use the inline command pod. Yeah, it turns out logging in and out. Zed had actually given us the clue there. It just took me a second to actually process what he meant. So one of those, and then because I want to be cool, I'm going to put... Where are you? This one. Bam. Okay, definitely part of normal Kerbal. Open shield, close shield. Probably could have gone with the claw. Did you just explode my station, Shadow? No. Or the plane. That would also be funny. Or not. No, that's not what... We should use these on a station. Like if we let me just do a quick thing, an experimental just for a moment here. I keep forgetting that these exist. And I think I'd like to use them. Not on this, but on something at some point. This one here, and then we radiate that out 4 times for preference, and then hopefully if we connect this, yeah, right there, like that. Oh, look at that! How is that for a docking ring? Open all of those. No, they're inside out. Turn it around. Back. I went a little bit too far. There we go. All right, open. Alright, they all kind of work independently of each other. Yeah, I kind of like that. You also get this little inner box here. Okay, I don't know when I'm going to use that, but that'll be a thing to be used at some point. I just blended KSP Kermit in a plane. Nice. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we've all seen that before. Oh man, the spaghettification is extreme. So we need... let's think. What do we need here? We need a way on and off of the moon. Let me bring up a little bit of a cheat sheet. Oh, hello. What's going on in Discord? Well, no, I'm not looking at that at the moment. KSP Delta V. If I just put that in. Hey, come over here with me. How you doing, guys? Cheat sheet will do, I suppose. How old is this? Down. Alright, I need to know what it is to get on and off the moon from orbit. So it reckons 500... oh, man. Okay, 580. So I need about, like, 1,200 given the way that I fly, right? Now, the thing to remember here is we're going down with empty tanks, but we're coming back with full ones. So let's try and work that out. Let's try and figure out how we're going to do that. Now, one of the best things, of course, is the fact that we can put the Terrier on the bottom of here and get some ultra-efficient movement going on. I reckon this fuel tank will probably be good enough for us. Okay, let's see what the Delta Vs are at the moment. That's pretty good. Now we need ways of moving ore around. Now, obviously, this tank, a little bit too big, but maybe... I do know there are other ore containers. That's a holding tank. How much does that take? 775. Can I put that up like that? What happens if... Wow. I've not even put any drills or anything like that on there yet. Obviously, we would need landing gear as well. Some way of controlling ourselves to the thing. And obviously, it'd be nice if we could pick up more than 75. Okay, let's try this a different way. Let's get rid of that. That's rubbish. Is there... this? Okay, cool. 300? I mean, I suppose the number of 75s we had kind of made up for that. But, well, I reckon we can then instead go... I need some tanks. Let's get... Not quite 6. I reckon 4 will probably do. Something like that. Does this look like a beast of a machine yet? Beast! And this should, hopefully, bump us up a little bit more than we were originally at. 2,000. Bam! I'll take it. I will take it. Alright, so we need landing gear and drills. Let's go with the drills first. Utilities. What's the best drill? I mean, we could put these massive drills on here, but I've got a feeling that's a little bit overkill. Just a little bit. We'll go with the small drill, which is a... There's a small drill. Do I want 2 or 4? We're going to go with 4, and then we're going to put the landing legs outside of here. Let's go with the most powerful landing legs we have access to. Nice. It's a little bit too high, I reckon. We could probably like sit down about there. Okay. So this is like ore collection for Zeb. Oh, caps locks, guys, caps locks. Let's try this again. Collection for Zeb. All right, nice. All right, that's looking good. That's looking good. What else? You also need something to prevent overheating. Yes, you are right. Let's get some radiator. There's some thermal there. Panels aren't really gonna thermal control systems. Now these. Oh, I suppose we could put them here. Maybe a little big. I don't know. Extend radiator. Bam. What's your thoughts, guys? What's your thoughts? I mean, I kind of don't like it, kind of do. The problem is that is going to be facing in towards the station. We want this almost like... Oh, I bet we could hide it up here or something like that, right? Because we want to not have... I know. I don't want radio. Let's go for small ones. We're going to go for these here and then these here. Control action group. I'm going to pick 7 randomly. Oh, I didn't put that toggle radiator. There is a mod that enables you to change these on the fly. Does my second station count as the second collaboration station? I mean, like, you can if you want. I'm not going to like put any restrictions on naming, but you know, how many people have collaborated? Are you sure you don't want to set up a moon base and then have a transfer ship? I mean, like, this is all right. This will be fine. Look, the delts we got at the moment are all right. Electrical, because we've got infinite money. I'm going to put some of these on here. No, that's bad, yo. That is bad. I know for a fact that we need something more like this. Can I sort of turn these around to face the direction I want them to face? Inside or outside? Inside or outside? I'll tell you what we'll do instead, actually. We're going to go aerodynamics. We're going to get these slanted nose cones. And then we're going to make these turn towards the middle like so. Yeah, there's no way this guy's getting on and off, but that works. And then we go electrical, these ones up the top here. It's not quite what I was expecting. Let's turn that off and see if that works a little better for me. I hate this where it won't like snap to the flat. There we go. Are we good now? Are we good now? I think we might be. Okay, alright, time to chunk about the rest of the power. Let's start with this thing at the bottom here. I mean, it's tempted to go actually. Where is the payload? We want like this Mark 1 service bay, like that. Look at that. Oh yeah, and then you get to open this and use whatever you need to use down here. What do we need to use down here, people? I don't know. I reckon we at least need a core in here, right? Something like that. And then we get a few batteries. Where are they? I like these ones for the inside because it's literally like a core. I mean, like, look at that. Just like, look at that. And then if need be, you could like slap a load of science around it, or some containers, or things like that. What were you? Standard explosives. I mean, why would you not want standard explosives? But I'm going to put the Kerbal engineering system in there. Oh, am I? Well, I'm definitely getting a scanning module. Let's get one of these. Surface scanning module. I want this to be the same size. Oh, no, all I can do is one side or the other. Okay, we'll do that like this. This really is not fitting well into the bay here. That's not the one I want. That's not the one I want. That's the one I want. Okay. Like that? Yeah, it kind of works for me. I will accept this. I'm willing to accept it. And the Kerbal engineering panel on this side, just so we know how much Delta V we got left, because there's nothing worse than not having all the Delta Vs you want. I'm probably going to put an engineer in here anyway to fly it, because that just makes a better idea. I'm now going to look at chat and see if anybody's telling me that I'm an idiot and I've forgotten something. What are your thoughts on the proposed second referendum for Brexit? I mean, obviously, I kind of hope they do, because people have changed their minds now, but, you know. Cupcam, good morning. All those Kerbals are always trying around to look busy, but do they ever actually get any work done? So there's like one dude I think is doing work. You see this guy here with the clipboard. He definitely ticks something off occasionally. I think, and these guys here, they are important. These ones, but like he's not. These guys here, they're all just kind of running around doing busy work. All right, all collection for Z. Save it. Have we built a big subassembly yet? Subassembly? No. All right, let's do this then. Excuse me. Let's start with the fuel tanks, and I want like this adapter because it's a good adapter. Let's put a decoupler in place. 1.2, that's what we want. So in that case, we want to put a remote guidance unit. No, this remote guidance unit. One of those. Yeah, it's good. And then we just kind of need to build out a massive lifter here. What is... The comms are in the screenshot. Oh, let's have a look. Oh yeah, looking beautiful. Looking beautiful. Love it, mate. Love it. Yeah, if you could just go and now stick that on the station. Tell me when you're getting close, and I will come and look. Tell me when you're getting close, and I'll. Can I watch the station? I need to figure out. Has anybody heard of the flat curbing mod for? No, I've not. Oh, we should definitely play on flat curbing at some point. Guys, I was asking you to remind me of things that I've been forgetting. How's this thing going to dock? We need RCS ports. I mean, I could... You guys know this. I can dock without RCS, if need be. But it's much easier with RCS. Like 20,000 billion trillion to the power of 49 times better. Easier. Words. Can I find a monoprop? We're whispering now. Okay, monoprop tank. That's good. Do we want, like, the round monoprop tanks? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When all else. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, guys. Is that the look we're going for? I mean, these are also pretty good. It looks a little bit more appropriate. Almost looks like they're the same thing there. Okay, we'll go with that. All right, there we go. Nice. All right, now we've got that, so we want an orange tank on the bottom here, which I am going to turn orange because, you know, tradition and stuff. RCS equals screenshots? What? Oh, download. I was downloading. That's probably just happened. There we go. Wow. Part count, though. What are we looking for? I would like a mainsail. I mean, I would put one of the beefier engines on, but obviously all these ones here are out of the making history, and whilst me and Zed and a few others have making history, it's better if we don't put that on because not everybody has. This I believe to be a standard engine. Maybe a little bit too big. Okay, skipper, there we go. Mainsail. What's our doubts? Not enough. Nowhere near enough. Nowhere enough. Let's go for another one of... If we come all the way down here, one of these. Can we orange and black it? Right, nice. Ah, that almost looks like it's actually a thing. And then we need to... I will come along to stations in a second. I want to put some of these on here and some more fuel tanks. Man, yeah, we definitely need to make this a sub-assembly, because who wants to build landers all the time, like every 5 seconds? I don't. Not every shot. Right, to bring this down. So we're going to need some skipper just to give the lift to move these up, which is fine by me. Fine by me. And then we want some fuel tanks, fuel lines going from to yay. Alright, give me my delts. 7,000. Is that right? Is that right? 7,000. Let's do some maths here. 551. Bam. Done. That. Oh no. Here. 5,150. That number there is the one I'm looking at because that's the entire journey along this route here. Also, look at how much you need to get to Kerbal. Oh, it's painful. That's painful. What about Elu? Yeah, Leicester Elu. Leicester Jewel. Wait, what is Jewel? Oh, that's landing on Jewel. Okay, and that's landing on Kerbal. So getting into orbit though. That is a thing. That is a thing. Okay, let's bring us back. People want me to check the screenshot. I'm building, guys. So Zed is doing a movement of his, well, not his space station, of the res. Okay, that's cool. And Wise is, oh, that's nice. That's nice. Where's this one out? This looks pretty deep. I love the three suns. I did try to change the colours of the suns. Didn't really work this time. Like it, it's really crazy. Like I've changed the colours of the suns a few times now, and then I put this Ring World mod in and took it back out. Yet still we're having troubles, and I'm not sure why. I am not sure why. So 7,000 doubts. This is good to go to the moon. Let's go and do that. You know what? I'm even going to put some adapters here so that we can get some more fuel out of it, because, you know, a little bit more fuel, always good. Do we need solid boosters? I'm always a little bit two minds about whether we need solid boosters, because according to this, we don't. Like, there we go, that's good. There's more than enough Delta V in it already. What's the to lift ratio? Alright, yeah, maybe we do need some solid. Look at that, 1.6 at the bottom there. That's not going to get us off the launch pad, is it? Well, I mean, it is, but too slowly for me. Too slows for me. So we then want, I mean, the kickbacks are obviously the ones we particularly want. But I've got a feeling they're going to burn for longer than these ones are going to burn for. This is quite a standard procedure when I put solid boosters on. I'm going to go for it, though. We're going to go for it. If it crashes and burns, then all we've done is lost a Kerbal. Remember, no reverts on the on multiplayer mods here, because there are people who, whilst are in the same time zone, are actually technically in the future, and because of that, well, when you revert, they become in the future, and because of that, your craft stays behind because they can see it, which is rubbish. Really rubbish. Alright, let's try and get this bad boy to the moon. You know what? I'm actually going to turn it. No, not that way. So we want to pitch, like, face down, right? We want to be able to watch the planet go over, because there is nothing worse than going the other way. I mean, that would be, like, proper vomit-inducing. Okay, no Kerbals available. Let's go to the asteroid complex and have a look. Who do we want to take to the moon? Gertop? Or Nilri? Franpon? 44 Kerbals assigned. Cubic, buddy, what are you doing, man? Look, they're all cubic. The bunch of Wises here. Wow, Wise, how many have you got on? Actually, no, I take it back. It's all Wise. Did you just fill that up? That's cool, man. That is cool. I got no problems with that. Kerbals inside things are no issue. That's pretty cool. All right, who are we taking? Let's take Robo Kerman. In fact, why didn't I see Robo Kerman and go? Alright, Robo Kerman. In you go. I can't change your skin, else people will be like, no, you can't do that, I can't see it. Launch. Fingers crossed. Let's see what's on the launch pad. I have my strong suspicions that we're going to explode. It happens quite often. Ooh, it's a loading time. Or you sing Loading Simulator to the tunes of Power Rangers. I'm sure you all watch Power Rangers, right? Loading Simulator. I think it's good anyway. Oh, come on, game. Let's do this. Oh, clicked and wait. Oh, no. Now Windows is going to be like, it's not done anything in the 3 seconds since you clicked it. We should kill it. Oh, we're in. We're in. Are we in? It did a thing. Come on. this time of the stream again, right? At some point, it's going to crash, and we're going to have to reload, which would be amazing. Yeah, look at that. This is going to go pretty well soon. We've got craft that think they're flying. We've got things that don't know they're exploding yet. I mean, are we ready? It's going to get pretty intense pretty quickly. As soon as Physics Range Extender has done its thing, which for some reason entails going around and loading up all the craft like individually. You see how our focus is shifting? Oh, we're back to the main craft. Releasing energies. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Energy. What's this in here? We're slowly slumping to the ground. There we go. Hey, you know what? Reckon I can do this. No, maybe not. That one. That one. Not enough power! More power! No, not enough power. Well, rip Robo Kerman. I did go radio out, right? How is this not exploded? Honestly, how is this not exploded? You can do what? Sorry, I'm aghast at what's going on here. This is amazing. I've not put any, like, I've literally not put any cheats on this thing ever. What is going on? I have to agree. I don't know what is going on. The problem is that I need to, like, recover this. How is it not dead? Let's just kill the engines and wait and see. Oh, of course, solid boosters not going to really play ball there. Very confused. So one of the things that I note straight away is that is totally off of kilter. Alright, we'll say bye-bye to those. Hopefully they'll blow themselves up. We settling down? We chill? Gonna let them disappear. And then we'll recover and, I don't know, try and find out what's going on with the launch pad. It's quite nice. Where'd the third one go? There he is. He's off on his own little journey. He's like, I'm free! I don't want to be like my brothers. I'm going to go do my own thing. And these guys are like, you'll never survive on your own. Oh, wait, one of them's disappeared. Oh, there's the other one. Oh, this is great. This guy's coming back. He's coming. He wants to be our friend. He wants to be our friends. Nice. Nice. All right, let's recover it. Recover it, see what's going on. Oh, you got disconnected. That was probably my craziness there. I've got a feeling the server only has so much bandwidth. Why is it not telling me how much bandwidth is being used? All right, so remember what I said earlier? I looked at the server settings and it didn't tell me anybody was on. Well, now it's still not telling me anybody's on. Yeah, I need to wait through this great big long wait session here because, well, I mean, we got to let it recover the stuff, right? That's what needs to happen here. Hey, Landstrider, how's it going, buddy? Currently having fun in games with launch pads, as you would expect. As you would expect. Look, all these guys over here. KSP Kerman. Let's recover. Wave Rider Mark II. Let's recover. Am I in the future? Am I furthest forwards? I am. Okay, this should mean that oh, no, Zed's in the future. Get synced up. Got to make sure that I am the furthest in the future. And therefore should be able to launch like this, right? Okay, here we go. What did we call it? We called it something for Z. Something for Z. I really got to turn off the stock craft. Oh, well, that's a little disappointing. I don't have... Where's Robo Kerman? There he is, Robo Kerman. Nice. Launch. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You just woke up. Good man, good man. What time is it for you right now? I don't know, I woke up at like 11:30 today. Yeah, me and my girlfriend. Oh, we went out to this garage do last night, which thankfully was a lot more jungle and drum and bass than actual garage, so I'm all about that. But you say you're in the future, but no matter what you do, we always see you in the past, at least more than 10 seconds in the past. Oh, that's not great. 10 a.m. for Landstrike. Early riser, man. Early riser. So occasionally I wake up early. Occasionally I'm like 9 o'clock, bang, let's go and do stuff. And then I just kind of like sit in front of my PC being like, I don't think I can even talk words. That's why I like to do things in the sort of mid-afternoon time for me. Things get done, you know. Okay, well, oh, look, we're safe. We're safe. There's no one here. Nice. Also, mainsail down there. There we go. Cool. T. Throttle. Go. You know what? We got this. We got this. All right. East is the other way. East is this way. Work till 4:30. Oh, dude, no, don't do that. That sounds horrible. What? More throttle. I think more throttle. Let's look at the liquid fuel. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Now we find out whether we. Oh, I haven't put any fins on this thing. So I suppose now we find out whether I'm aerodynamically stable enough to. The good place. So I've not been watching that. The good place. What's it about? What's it about? Let's throttle down a bit. We are definitely hitting aerodynamics a little bit early there. Okay, feels good. Feels good. Alright, here we go. We are literally on our way to orbit. There is no way that we're not going to make it now. Look at that galaxy smudge right there. Beautiful, beautiful. So people heard about the new sort of half-invisible galaxy that was found off the edge of the Milky Way. I say off the edge, it's like 400 million light years away or something like that. But, you know, that's pretty close as galaxies go. It's definitely within the local group, taking the number from, what, 50, 56 to 57, something like that. I might even be wrong with the 50s. Alright, we are about to lose our solid boosters. I am all about this. Do I want to throttle down at all whilst we're doing it? I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. There we go. Bam! Burn out. Oh, that little secondary thrust there was not the best. Explosions? No explosions. We are good. Man, you would have thought with so many stars in the system that we would have been quite well lit up right here. But no, that's not how it's working. We are in the total darkness. All the stars must be aligned right now. The stars are aligned. Alright, we're at 44, 45 Apple apps. I'm pretty good for that, to be honest. Let's keep this going out this way. Where is La Moon? Oh, Landstrider, the mods have changed. Sorry, dude. If you look at my Discord, the KSP talk, you need to try and... Oh, I see what I've done wrong here. The DMP stuff... not DMP, sorry. The BD Armory stuff has all been removed because obviously none of it worked online, which was a bit rubbish. And we've put Kerbal Attachment and Inventory System in place and MechJeb for people that wanted it. So, sorry, man. There's a new server.ccan pinned to the KSP talk channel in my Discord. And if you do likewise and delete all the mods, remember you also need the Twitchiverse mod, or the collection of module manager files. I don't know how you want to call that. I'll call it mod. Other people call it mods. Yeah, you want the Twitchiverse mod as well. Not going up quite as fast as I thought I was. My bad. Let's do it. The scale of the craft threw me off there. We definitely need to get this up to 70 or 80. I mean, we're still in the atmosphere, technically in the atmosphere. If I spin round here, look at that. We got the red light from the red dwarf over there. That's pretty cool. Keep going. All right, nice. Should just be a nice, gentle move up to. I thought I pressed the space button at the same time as pressing map button there. Wow, the lines are unreal. Let's see if any of those. So this way. Yeah, look, it has definitely thinned out. So what I've been doing to thin out these, and I know this is like a horribly inefficient way, is going into the tracking center, tracking them, and then stop tracking them. We should fly up to orbit. I'm going to waste all my fuel doing this through the atmosphere. And yeah, whilst not massively efficient, it has been getting rid of them. Now, I turned the server to not. I told the server to not produce any asteroids at all, but it's still producing them. So I don't know. Be careful about the direction of motion of the space station. Are you going in the other way around? Because that's going to be very difficult to get back off the moon like that. I'm sure as soon as we get some fuel to your station, we can turn it around or something. We got this. Just kind of watching my time to Apple apps more than anything. Creeping forwards, going full blast, see it go up, wait a little bit more. I'm waiting until that kind of steady states itself. Drop the tanks. There we go, drop the tanks. There we go. It's going back up. That's kind of all right. We can hold on a few seconds here and get this going again. 5, 6, 7. Okay, there we go. Nice. Press 7. Oh no, that's the radiators. Wait. Oh, I didn't set these up. All right. Extend, and then you over here. Extend. I'm gonna leave the other two packed because it's not unheard of to mess up your solar panels. So okay, let's zoom out here. I'm not a plane. I'm not a plane at all. I'm gonna have to change that. All right, we're in a nice low orbit here. Let's try and figure out où est le mon. Can I please set target? Nice. Okay, now somewhere around here we're going to have a beautiful little lift point. I reckon it's going to be here. Add maneuver. This station possibly has something to do with the best way to get to the moon. I don't know. Might be. You never know. Okay, come on. Oh, that. Why am I redlining on my server? Look, it goes white, red. Like what? What is that? Okay, so looking at what's happening here, Z is obviously going around the other way, but I need to land on the moon. That's my objective so far. Land on the moon, get a bunch of ore, and then meet up with Z on the in orbit. That's the word I'm looking for. In orbit. Okay, so that's the maneuver we're going to make. It's nice, low effort lob up. I want to do half my burn. You can see that there's an improved burn time here. That is not the mod. That is literally the 1.3 or 1.4 or 1.5 update. I can't remember which one it was. The most recent one. What game version are we on right now? It's 5.1, right? Maybe even 5.3. I can't remember. But yeah, this did that. You can tell it how much of the burn you want to do before or after. It changes your time count here. You've got your start the burn time and then like when the actual node is, how long the burn is going to last for. It's really nice. I like the way they've updated it. I really like the way I've updated it. I'm gonna just kind of can I please click on something here? Can I warp here? Warp here. The reason I didn't go warp to next maneuver node is sometimes it's like, oh, why is time warp stopped? I don't know, must click something. The reason I do that rather than go to the maneuver node is sometimes it just completely like gives you no time, like no time. But I'm kind of alright. Alright, 26 seconds. Here we go. So my plan, get into a normal orbit around the moon. I'm aware that ZTech is not in a normal orbit around the moon, but I'm going to get in a normal orbit around the moon, make a landing, get a load of ore together, and then try and match up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, time 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, how far behind am I right now? 10 hours. That's alright. I can sort that out. We are definitely headed towards the maneuver node. We've got, like, all the fuel at the moment. I've got a feeling we're going to end up ditching this tank on the surface of the Mun. That's okay, though, because it is controlled. It is computer controlled. So there's no problem with that, which means that I do actually have to do something with it. I can't just, like, leave it as debris and wait for the DMP to clear it. Because that is a thing that we do. That's a thing I do, anyway. Okay, we've not got much left on this burn. I'm bringing us down to real small burns now, just to try and get this right. You know what? That'll do me. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Then I'm going to warp here. Whee! Unloading landed vessels during active orbital flyby. Yeah, like Kerbal has to do that, because if you have a craft on the floor. Did you beef up the launch pad? I didn't know you could beef up the launch pad. No. No, I have not. Okay, here we go. Monular orbit. It's my favourite place to stay. Okay, so is it light side on the bit of the orbit you're coming back from? I don't know. Let's add this manoeuvre. Get down nice and low. Well, I say that. I need to get into orbit, start doing some scans, and find an area of rich scannage. Seriously, can you stop giving... I just want to tighten the orbit. There we go. That's all I want. That's all I want. Right, what altitude are we at here? 1,000. Okay, I'm down with that. I'm going to get much lower. I'm going to get to about 100, maybe? I don't know what the optimal... Hang on, we'll go find out. In here, can I aim my camera? Thanks, nice. We can open. And then you... Too high. That's a shame. Does it not need turning on and off? It just does it. Okay. Well, let's see how far we need to get. Also gives me a chance to look at what is going on with Z. Okay, he is going that way around the orbit. That's cool. That's cool. I'm all about that. Oh, idiot. I was like, yeah, well, tell me when the burns happen. No, I'm manually time warping. Alright, let's do this like this. Get rid of that. I'm just going to stick to the orbit. I know how to do this. Potential annoyer joined. Hey, Kerbal Nerd, how you doing? You're not potentially annoying. It's alright, man. Don't worry about it. I'm sending a satellite for scanning as we speak. Well, I mean, I've got a little scanner on here. But yeah, that would also work out pretty well, Zed. And that'll do. That'll do. What is happening? Kerbal Nerd, you need to go to KSP Talk. You need to look in the pinned messages. That is the one that looks like a pin up top. Yeah, crazy, right? At the top, you have something called a server.ccan. Get ccan in and import that. You also then need the Twitchiverse mod to rearrange all the mods in the ccan to make it work properly. As long as I'm not overwhelmed with people after server, oh man, and you just know people are going to turn up afterwards, I'll try and get that how-to video done, because it'll be a good how-to video on ccan as well, because people need that. Alright, let's see how close we can get. I want to leave that open. Wait, where are we? I want to leave this open somewhere around here. Still too high. It's a shame. Alright, where is the Mun? Let's go around this. I can't be playing games because tests, but I can watch for a few minutes. Okay, cool. Didn't crash into the station, just missed it and ran out of fuel. Let's have a look. Shadow. I saw this update. DMP really is taking the toll here. That is interesting. And wise. Ah, nice. Yeah, oh man, dude, that's awesome. That is actually really awesome. So what do we need on here other than, like, we got we need a serious fuel. Someone needs to send up, like, I don't know, a collection of 4 orange tanks or something like that. That also needs to happen. If someone could claim that job instead of just, like, everybody working on it, that'd be great. Ah, is that what this is? Is this a reconnaissance one? Is that... I might be seeing into the future here. Okay, am I actually? Yeah, I kind of am. Everybody else is like one month in the future. Okay, looking for... Please, let me grab one of the sides that I want. This one, yeah. Okay. I'm still too high. Okay. Didn't think I was, but we'll come down a little bit lower. Hammering the S button. Okay, 33 kilometers. Is that going to be too high? Let's find out. Warp here. So I added some more fuel to it and added a capsule. Good shout, man. Good shout. At what point does this not become too high for the scanner? I mean, I can get into a... Oh, look at that. Can get into a... like 100-meter orbit. Well, no, 10-kilometer orbit is kind of the best we can do, right? If I remember correctly. 10 kilometers, the height of the tallest mountain on the Mun. Biggest crater. Wool. Oh, Periap's height has gone too low. Gone too low. Yeah, minus 54. It's not a good one. It's not a good one. I do want to try and leave this fuel tank. Oh, it doesn't have a... Oh, it doesn't even have any power. Okay, this fuel tank we're going to have to do our best to destroy. Let's just kind of creep back up. 10 kilometers is what we're aiming for. 11 to be safe, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. It's just 11. There we go. Alright. If this doesn't scan at 11 kilometers, I'm just going to have to pick a place to land. Unless Zed can give me coordinates. I see you said you've got the map. Can you give me some coordinates? Sorry about that. Clear my throat. Alright, let's get down and get to it. Okay, is this good enough? Can I see now? Where's the... In here? There. You. Still too... Alright. 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 Let's do it. Let's do it. Gonna land with this. You're trying. Okay, cool. Let's see if the screenshot that came in... Alright, what colour is good and what colour is bad? Is red good or is blue good? Anybody know? I'm guessing blue is good? I could land there. Could land in that crater as well if that's a case. Yeah, I don't see on here anything telling us which one's which. Let's sync up in the future as well. Bam! I wonder if I hit anybody whilst doing that. Ah, this was actually the spot we were just looking at, right? Or are these the craters? Oh, I've just realised I'm not perfectly equatorial. My bad. Sorry, guys. No, this is the bit with the smoothness on the go. So, oh no, resume, please. So that's this side, right? Yeah, 1 crater, 2 craters. So if at my periaps I try and land, I think that'll work. I think that'll work. Let's try that. Let's get all the way around. I'm just gonna make a land, and then if that turns out to be wrong, I mean, I don't know. Okay, what type of lighting do we have? Oh, it's terrible. Let's see what screenshot has been updated. Okay, nice. purple is good then. Okay. Other side of this crater that I'm looking at. Okay. Alright, I got this. Shouldn't press escape. That doesn't do what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to close down a menu. So... Here? Is that what that screenshot was showing? Yes. Yeah, that was exactly where that screenshot was showing. Look at the small crater with the canyons and the big crater. So we want to be on this side of the big crater. Or the other side of the canyon. Oh, we could land on the other side. Here, this is my landing spot. This is my landing spot. Let's do it. No, not more. Stop. I want to add a maneuver. Add maneuver. Now, we actually want to add a maneuver like a quarter of the orbit away because that's the best place of doing like a dive like that. Okay, that's pretty good. And then we want to pull this in until my periaps is over the top of it. Or not. Okay, that also works. I need to move you. Thanks. Yeah, that does also work. If we pull that over this way and go down a little bit more, I feel like we're a little bit safer. Alright, maneuver... Yeah, no, I think we're definitely going to go for this patch here. Thanks for the extra information, dude. Very, very helpful. Burn time in 3 minutes. This is 8% ore. Nice. Okay, cool. That's actually really good. 8% is a good number, I think. I think the burn time is like super short, but I'm going to be a little bit more precise about it, if you will. I mean, I say I'm going to be precise. I'm going to be a little bit slow about it, I suppose, is the term I'm actually trying to use here. I'm wondering if physics range extender is really messing me up here. Like we got this. I mean, what's the distance here? It doesn't give me a distance. That's a shame. They definitely need like straight line distance between two craft. If that should definitely be a thing that they give us access to. Okay, I'm going to go from the map view and we're going to burn from here. As I say, we're just going to like trickle it in on the slow burn here and see what we get. Okay, if we get to the canyons and it looks super scary, I want to be pointing radial out so that I can get a little bit more up. Oh, hey, what's this over here? That's a cubic court plander. Okay, nice. How do I unselect now? It's not what it used to be. There we go. You've got to double click on the actual thing. Okay, so this is the big crater. This is one of my favourite places to go hang out. At some point, what we should do is organise a meet-up with a bunch of rovers up there, and then like go and drive to the central plateau or something like that. I think that would be a good idea. Something that we can all do together, if you will. Like I always like it when we're a bunch of rovers coming and meeting up together. That's one of my favourite things. I'm fairly sure Wise enjoys that as well. I'm going to warp here. Let's see what kills us. No, we're alright. Is that the canyon? That is the canyon. You know what? I think 14 kilometers. I think we're going to be alright. I see no reason for us to need to go an upwards. Let's cross the little gap here. Okay, now let's go retrograde. Let's look at where we're at. Oh, I don't know. Maybe drift a little bit longer. How we do? Such bright. Okay, that's the canyon. It's really hard to tell the canyon when you're flying over the top of it. I have noticed this in the past. Can I get right in here? This little one here. Is this little one here, right? Okay, let's land. Why is there suddenly frame rates? Is it this? I mean, that's 100. I mean, that would be loaded anyway, right? What is our load? Oh, 50 range. I mean, that should be alright. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so I've got two things here. We decouple and we watch this spin, right? And we swap over to this one, and this goes radial in. Z swap. And now we get to watch that just go and destroy itself. Be like, bye-bye! It also tells us how far off the floor we are. I suppose like 9 kilometers tells us how far off the floor we are. This is going to be helpful. It hit the floor. I'm fairly sure that's hitting the floor. 8 kilometers to the floor. Okay, that's more useful actually. Okay, incoming. Watch my surface velocity. We definitely want to be pro grade if we can. Every time you try and launch this, have you used launch camps and hold it all up off the thing? That might be a way. So that's what I have to do if I have a launch that's just too much, too much. Okay, that all destroyed itself. Nice. Now I'm looking at the way we're falling, and I feel like we kind of need to go this way a little bit. Maybe that way as well. I want to kind of like fall towards the center if we can. Ha! Engines aren't turned on. That would have been hilarious if I was like, suicide burn! Oh, my engines won't work! I would have found it funny anyway. Okay, getting down nice and low. This 6 kilometer falling is a little bit much. At what point is it going to be like, no, you're not allowed to do that anymore? I don't know if it actually will. Okay, 100 meters per second. That's probably the sort of speed we want to start like scrubbing. Yeah, we're going to do alright, I think. We are going to do alright. As long as we don't eat through too much fuel on the way down. Because obviously we need the vast majority of it to get back to the craft. 70 meters per second. Alright, we're going to have to start like being on the... how far down am I? Let's go full burn. No, let's go full burn. We'll drop it like 12 or something. I can't quite... There's a shadow. I was about to say I can't quite figure out how far down we are, but... Definitely don't want to be hitting the floor at like 20 meters per second. That would be a little bit too much. Okay. Coming down. I'm starting to make out the squares of the floor texture. So that's pretty good. Oh no. The shadow disappeared. Where's it supposed to be now? Oh, this is tough. Oh, this is actually tough. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nice. Why so many frames? Or so few frames? Why so few frames? I'm not sure why this is like. This is not what it's normally like, guys. I've got to say. This is not what it's like when I go for a landing on the moon nowadays. I'm not sure why such nastiness. Oh, don't go upwards. Man, I used to be a lot better at balancing my thrust. Alright, coming in now. There we go. Perfect balance. Perfect balance. Boop. Radial out is generally the way to get this looking if you want it to stay still. Alright, not quite centre of the crater, but it was pretty good. I like this. Now, normally I'd be saving here, but DMP, free flow, can't do anything about it. Zed's giving me more information. Oh, look at all these. Yeah. Right, where am I in the timeline? Where am I in the timeline? Sync up. Bam. Alright, we're all good now. I suppose now the only thing left to do, deploy these. Deploy drill. Oh, press 7. Deploy all those as well. Really should have got that. What's the word I'm looking for? Action groups on the fly mod. The one that enables us to change these as we're going. Okay, so there we go. Oh, I left the tanks for... Oh, I filled them up for testing. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's tickled me. Alright, let's try and find out where's that ship. Oh, set that as target. That's got to be about right for a straight up. Oh, ow. Okay, alright, compose myself. Let's get going. We're going up. Put the landing gear away. Oh, I didn't put all the other things away that need to be put away. These, retract drill. So next time we will also have a new CCAN folder, mod file, that's what I'm looking for, because I wish to put the action group mod on, the one that enables us to change action groups as we're going, and also... I don't know about and also. If anybody also has requests, I suppose I'll take requests in the KSP talk, and we will figure out how to make it happen. Okay, just going straight up here. I mean, I don't really have any other options. We're going for 1,000 kilometers. Let's try that instead. Let's get this out into a circle. I am special in my own ways, Ed. It's true. It's true. But I left like a one behind. Oh, it's a relay set right underneath. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so this is like practically exactly 1,000. Aim for just under. I want some more sideways on here, actually. I want a lot more sideways on here. Oh. Oh, aim wrong. Whoops. It's alright. We'll do that when we're out in deeper space. In fact, let's start doing this now. Add maneuver. Let's figure out what we can and can't do with this. Go out and round. What's my current delt? 700. Let's see if I can even circularize with that. Oh, and some. Oh, and some. What is this? That's 200, and I'm not even... And that's too much. I say that. We had, like... Come on, get right on the Apple apps if I can. Yeah, like that. I mean, you know what? That's got an encounter... Got to be able to bring them together somehow, right? I mean, that's pretty good for then trying to figure out from. Which one's further out? That, well, the one at the Apple apps, blatantly, right? Okay, that's the maneuver we're doing. I'm down for it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We should, as long as things don't go too wrong, have enough delta V for this. If I click over here and go warp to next maneuver, we're looking in the right direction already. Frame rates, come on. Alright, I'll click over here if we have to. Warp to next maneuver. Whee and blop. It's going to be very, very interesting to see if we can actually dock at such a wild inclination. That's actually going to be the most expensive part, is trying to get that inclination right. Oh man, what is with the frame rate? Okay, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I'll take a 0.1. That works for me. That works for me. Okay, so I need to now put a maneuver node over here. Add maneuver. Is this just on this side of it? Now, if we're descending, we want to ascend, obviously. If we can get that down to close to 0, that would be great. Okay. Now, ideally, at this point, we'd like to speed up to bring them together if we can, but that doesn't look like the way to do it. That said, what? Wow, okay, for a... there. That will do me. What are we at there? It's not going to tell me, is it? But I will take that. For a 1.9 kilometer intersect, 46.9 meters per second. I think I've done well there. I think I've done well. Okay, warp to next maneuver. Oh, we got some screenshots. Let's have a look while we're moving. Landstrider has been lifting. I'm assuming something great because Shadow's like, how does that thing even fly? Oh yeah, look at that. What a beast. What a beast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 orange tank equivalents. I always say these boosters are an orange tank equivalent with this central core in the middle. That is a beast. Alright, let's do our burn here. Start burning in a minute. I'm obviously going to preempt that a little bit just to make sure that we got a little bit of time to think about the things that we are doing, but this should work out pretty well for us. Cannot believe I left the ore in there. I mean, obviously I can believe I left it there. Shadow's new screenshot is... explosions! Yeah! I presume that looked an awful lot like Landstrider's one, right? Gonna have to try and figure out why that... So... yeah, we all need to start putting in like 20 billion bug reports to Goddark Light, whatever his name is, the guy who made DMP. 2-1. Yeah, it can definitely go back to the surface and back with ore. It's a true. Alright, I'm going to look this way, and then we're going to give it a little bit of push and see what happens. If it goes further away, then... yep, goes further away. Then we're going to turn around and get this nice and close if we can. Oh, this calls for a much more mediated thrust. 14 sounds great. Let's just do 14s from now on. Watch me completely forget that we've done this and go and... try and do everything at 14% thrust, being like, I don't understand why my weapons, no, my engines aren't firing properly. Oh, come on, go the right way. There we go. Alright, there we go. 14% thrust. Let's see what we can do about getting super close. No, too choppy to get much closer. Too choppy. Oh, no, found it. I found the sweet spot. I'll take a 1.8. That's pretty good. As we get closer, we can definitely bring those into closer alignment. Alright, periaps it is. Warp here. How are we doing on the... oh, I'm the third vision in the future for once. Wow, that's very unusual. Very unusual. Oh, look, we could probably even see each other from here. I'm going to leave the thrust limiters on for now, because obviously, small thing, right? So the target is over that way somewhere. All right, sweet. I'm trying to think how I want. Okay, we're just going to wait until that red bit turns green, because like, oh my god, why is this so? Hey, Landstrider made it to orbit. If you press F8, it'll drop us a screenshot. And that's pretty cool. Okay. I have a problem with the contract. I can't see the station. I have left and rejoined multiple times. Oh. Oh, that's... oh, Shadow. I'm not sure what to suggest about that. Yeah, that's rubbish. That is really rubbish. I mean, like, you could try and just leave it in the rough area and then we'll put it together later. But that being in orbit. Or you can join up with Landstrider and see if he wants something attached to his. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit quicker, if you will. No, I've clicked that a couple of times now. Please just accept it. Man, I forgot what it was to be playing at like 5 frames per second. So Kerbal, you know. Hammer the stop button. Alright, cool. We're going to get as close as we can and then change our camera view to lock it with the ship and then see what happens from there. Shadow has shared another screenshot. Beast. Love it. Love it. That is annoying that the station keeps disappearing. I have no idea why stations keep disappearing on Kerbal. In DMP. Not even on Kerbal, just on DMP. Wow, I thought Jewel was in the system there. I was like, oh no. Oh no. As fun as that would have been, no. What's this? You guys see this little dot moving around there? It could be Juna, it could be Minmus, could be another. It's probably not another ship, but anyway, if we press M and then kind of look along here, what have we got? Nothing. What? There, this. It's got to be Juna, right? What is that? Let me zoom out more. Maybe it's one of the asteroids. Could be. Yeah, Juna is not where I thought it was. It's this. Dres. We can see Dres. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. To do this properly now, I want to. So we push this one, right? We pull the retrograde and we push the progress. No, other way around. This is retrograde. Oh, you can definitely dare to assemble it. The question, of course, is how well will it go? Okay, that's looking good. 9.7 meters per second to cross 15 kilometers or something. Get right in there. I will take this one here. If we could just warp here. Excuse me. Press M. Oh, and now the frame rate's fine for some reason. Oh, I don't know. Okay, nice. That is a beast of a machine over there. I can kind of understand why we're... No, look, green. No, we're red. We're green, we're red. Oh, you can definitely leave that for a Twitchy challenge, though we only have 20 minutes left of the stream. I think we could all go, like, try some paragliding or something. Do you guys know how to make paraglides? Nice. Throwing off the bits. Shadow's got a new one. Might have to go back, though. The launch is strong! Okay, 500 meters. How much closer can we get with the engines before I'm like, no, let's swap to RCS? I mean, we can probably get a lot closer, to be fair. Oh man, this frame rate is killing me. Absolutely killing me. I might be uploading in like 60 frames, but it's definitely not showing me 60 frames. just hammering the stop button until it listens. Okay, here we go. Let's just kind of drift on in there. I need to pick a docking port to try and dock at. I'm hoping there's one close to us. Yeah, that looks like a dockable docking port right there, right? Come on. Clampatron docking port, set as target. Okay, that's good. Then we're going to right click on this and go open shield. Control from here. Then we want to look at the target. And then we want to RCS and slow down as soon as we get there. As soon as we're looking at the target. You're not the only one suffering from frame rates. Okay, that's cool. As long as I'm not the only one, we'll try and figure out what it is. I mean, nobody's got any Kerbal attachment or inventory system on them, so it can't be any of that. I mean, can't is a big word there. Okay, V should get us into chase mode. I forgot how quick 3 meters per second could feel when you're flying in for dock. Thing for the next stream to assemble. I'm down for it, man. I am down. Landstrider saying he's put his station in orbit, ready to be assembled whenever I am. So as stated, we'll have to be next time. Can I switch to here? It's a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that. Let's just switch back. Let's just switch back. I was going to rotate the docking ports, but you know what? No. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these are what I'm after. There we go. Locked. Thanks. Let's travel this way if we can, so that we line up. And then when we get close to being lined up, I will... Hey, can we do this from Robo Kerman's point of view? I have... You know what? I've never done one of these from in... And I can see why. It's horrible. Why would I want to do this? This is actual horrible. Can we not be in this one? We're just going to suddenly bounce off, and I'm not going to know why. C. Camera's locked. Let's right click, and that opens that up. Get back to targeting if possible. Thank you. Forwards. Man, I don't feel great about our alignment, because we've had some problems in the past where we've come in for dock, and because we've not been straight, it's kind of bounced us off. I'm not sure if it's because we've not been straight or whether there's like some actual better reason for it. But it feels like it's because we've not been like straight on with it. Okay, bring it back. That's looking pretty good to me. Let's go forwards. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully. I want to turn sideways so we can see what's going on. And even with a little bit of this like camera angle business. Oh, we're still not quite right. Okay, ready to kill everything just before we connect. RCS off. Oh, is it good or is it not? It feels like it should. No! Why? Why? What? Go back at the target. Man, that's some voodoo right there. Go. Okay. Let's Try and get this right again. I'm going the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way? Can't tell which way I'm going because of the frame rate. Let's do one of those quick. That should have solidified orientations. Am I completely locked out still? Not completely, but I was locked out for a second there. Man, this is much more precise than it needs to be nowadays. So I've heard other people are having the troubles with this on the forums and stuff. People have been saying that unless you are ultra precise, you get like pinged off stuff now. Pinged off the docking port. Stuff is not the right word here. Now I have to wonder how much monoprop I've got left. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I've even got liquid fuel if I need to. Landstrider has left the server. Good gaming with you, man. Oh, you need a cup of coffee. Good shout. Good shout. Alright, let's try and move this in. You know, I'm going to keep orientation this time. Is the ship, the station also keeping orientation? I'm going to do that. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to do that, and then we're going to tell it to carry on pointing normal. And we're going to swap back. And hopefully everything's just going to carry on being lined up nicely. Oh, I'm drifting. Why am I drifting? Okay, let's try and straighten this up if we can, and then... feel like I want to turn the RCS off at this point. It's just not being helpful. Okay, let's see why we get spun out this time. Anybody else seeing that? Oh, this is going to be painful. Don't do that. Don't stop. Stop. Just bounce off. Just bounce off in a very gentle manner. Go that way. I totally don't get it. Anybody else get it? Anybody else have any ideas why? Okay, let's try this one over here. Because, you know, why wouldn't that work? Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, Zed. It's a high stress situation right now. Okay, I wanna kind of like just be standard. Let's turn yay. Push forwards. Turn that off for now. Just drift closer. This could very well be the case, Landstrider. There seems to definitely be a bit of a problem when docking recently. Gonna have to put in a bug report. That's not DMP, that is KSP. Unfortunately, like actual real world bug now. Or at least that is what I've been led to believe talking to people online. Are we good? I don't know if we're good. Okay, I think we're alright. Let's... Really not sure. The lag is not helping even slightly. Okay, we should just kind of like drift up into the right direction now, hopefully. Yeah, I'm not sure what the big lag is. Well, I mean, like, honestly, how many parts on this ship here? And then plus how many parts on my ship. That could be it. But it should also... I know, I've dealt with stuff this big before, right? Communism works. Hey, Event Horizon, how are you doing? You obviously are not a very big history student, shall we say? We are trying currently to dock. I have arranged myself in very, very specific placements several times to dock with this beautiful, beautiful station here that ZTech has put up in orbit of the moon. We're full of ore. We need a delivery. We need to make a delivery to this station here. Unfortunately, there is a KSP bug at the moment where docking ports like to just kind of spin off from each other. It's definitely something that I've seen on Reddit, people complaining about. Because, you know, Reddit is where everyone keeps it. Cannot do this for now. I'm going to do it. Works in theory, it just hasn't been tested IRL. Well, you know. Yeah, in fact, Landstrider, but capitalism works too. What either of them are working towards is unclear, though. It's very much true. Very much true. Capitalism works for a whole bunch of people. And it even works for the poor people because, you know, it's happening. Okay, are we ready for the next really bad spin out for no particular reason? We've spent half our fuel on this. Get up and get aligned. Get aligned, fool! Okay, flying towards. Could not be more precise, really. Come on, you fool. Come on. Get on there. Alright, it's a little better than last time. We're not spinning out for no particular reason. I'm just tapping the forwards button until we... Docked! Docked! We did it! Alright! Lag will not hold us back. We can do it. We can do it. Alright, where's the ISRU? There it is, over that way. Alright, what are we making here? What are we making? So I need to make monoprop. Start monoprop. And then start the liquid and oxidizer. Pop out some radiators. Activate the radiators? No, retract. Okay, does this need activating? They're doing some cooling. We've got a 7% here and a 10% here. Are we just going to end... Do we need more? Okay, we're chill at 1000k. That's pretty good. Got 125% load on both of those. That's nice. The electric charge is dropping, but I think we'll be alright. If I then pop these back out... excuse me. It's not going to be the greatest amount extra, but it is some extra. Can I please get rid of that? Thanks. And then this one over here. Alright. So we are 60-ish solar points short. We can definitely get out. What other solar do we actually have on this station? Am I providing all the power here? Is this what's happening? Any fuel cells? Any fuel cells? Oh man, do you reckon fuel cells can actually, like, fuel cells, petrol, fuel cells, and like fuel for propulsion? Do you reckon you can make enough? Do you reckon you can make enough? So what should happen here now is that I right-click on this tank. Yep, and then we alt-right-click on this tank. And we go in. A ton of power including the triangle station. Nice. Okay. Got a little bit of shake on from the fuel transfer there, but I think we're alright. If I now click this. I want both of them, please. Any second now. Just go over here. Just go over here. Oh my god, what is up with the game? Ah! Okay, we got that one. Alright, whatever is up, we will try and nail it before Tuesday. Okay, that's 3 of the 4. We just need to get this one as well. No, not the Terrier liquid. Oh no, now I can't get rid of that. This is the one thing I hate about this, is if you misclick something, that's it. You are stuck with it. Can I get rid of all this now? Right, you. It was during long pauses like that when I was trying to add stabler. Okay. Okay, that's finally got the 2 fuel tanks. Okay, this is good. I just want to be able to like top this up so it's ready to go back out. You know what? Whatever. I'm going back to the space station. Space Center, sorry, Space Center. Look at the screenshots. All right, we will look at the screenshots, and with that. Took a little bit longer than I was saying. Definitely some bugs in the core exe.net. Yeah, I know, right? But with that, I'm going to say thank you very much, everybody, for joining me for this adventure. Particularly everybody that came on on the server to have fun, build on the space station, watch the things just disintegrate around us. It was a good laugh. It was a good laugh. Seriously, Kerbal. Okay, there we go. Shadows are opening now. I will see everybody live on Tuesday next time. I'm going to try and remember to go and make that tutorial video on how to update the mods. That big little plane is quite the craft, actually. I like that. I made one that looked a little bit like that without this transport bit in the middle. That was just this with this bit on the back and then a couple of engines. Called it the Guppy. It was awesome. It was awesome. But yeah, I will see you on Tuesday. We're going to play some more of this. Bye!